Greetings, comrades! This is Ungiven Caleb, back with another unboxing video. Yep, I've been on a roll lately. But, yeah, this one, I was not expecting to do so soon, but, it's a controller I've been interested in for quite a bit of while. I'm curious how it'll work on PC. And, yeah, it was not cheap. Actually, the most expensive controller I bought, from retail, not including the Hex controllers. Yeah, went by Best Buy and decided to get one of these just to see how it works on PC. And let's just say it's a controller that gives the Xbox Elite Series 2 controller a run for its money. And yeah, you'll notice a bare mattress here because I'm washing my bed sheets right now. Should be ready for drying soon. But anyway, I got my little tack boot knife here because I'm going to be unboxing this bad boy. This is a pretty big controller, I'm not gonna lie. This is the Dualsense Edge. That's right, I had the original Dualsense for a while now, and definitely enjoyed it. It feels comfortable in the hands. The symmetrical joystick layout, really nice. Though, you know, the haptic feedback and adaptive triggers, they don't really work well on PC unless it's like Sony's like official games on PC, as well as like Call of Duty and stuff like that. But yeah, you can't really utilize those unless you're using DSX, which is a program that's going to let you emulate the haptic feedback and adaptive triggers through PC. Not the true experience. You need like an actual PlayStation 5 and actual Sony licensed games to take advantage of that. But yeah, still a good controller nonetheless. And I'm curious how this will work. This is the Dualsense Edge. Now, basically, this is Sony's version of Xbox's Elite controller, and it has a lot of the same features: the trigger stops, the swappable thumb caps, the back buttons, and an overall improved appearance. You notice the face buttons and D-pad are black instead of white as it was in the standard Dualsense controller. The touchpad has a nice little design on it now. And I've seen videos of grips look a lot cooler with the enlarged face button symbols on it. And it's rubberized, so it feels nice. The real ace this controller has on its sleeve are these swappable thumbstick modules. You see these little two tabs right here? Well, actually, those are function buttons. But you can actually take this black faceplate off, and you pull a lever on the side of the thumbstick module. You can actually pull out that module and replace it. So you ever develop stick drift on any of those modules, you can just take it out and swap it for a new one. And they actually sell separate modules, like $20 each, on Sony's official website as well as on Amazon. They don't sell them at Best Buy, oddly. But yeah, this is one of the most expensive controllers out there. Got my Best Buy receipt here. As you can see, $199. Yep, this is not cheap, but I hear a lot of praise about this controller, so I figured I'd give it a try. Yeah, had a little extra money in my savings, so I figured I might as well take some of it out and then give this a try. But before we do, let's check the side here. It's Dualsense compatible hardware, PS5, of course. Though I hear it can work on PC, though you have to use it wired. Though I suggest using it wired anyway, and we'll explain why. Yeah, perfect your gameplay. Get an edge and game up at creating your own custom controls to fit your playstyle. You have ultra customizable controls, play with remappable buttons, tunable triggers and sticks, changeable stick caps, and more. Yeah, it's not just a thumbstick module. You can just swap out the caps, which, you know, since it's like Sony's Elite controller, it makes sense if it has that. Okay, focus. There we go. Mappable back buttons, shorten response times, more essential actions at your fingertips. Now, one thing about the Dualsense Edge, whereas the Elite Series 2 controller has 4 back buttons, this one only has 2. But you can switch between paddles or these little half dome. Which, actually, the GIGABYTE KK3 Max has half dome paddles, and I think we can see where he got that idea from. GIGABYTE got the idea of the half dome back paddles from the Dualsense Edge. DualSense wireless controllers fused built in. It's a DualSense controller. Of course, it's going to have that haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, signature control comfort, all that stuff, and replaceable stick modules. Play longer with swappable replacement stick modules sold separately. Like I said, they're $20 each, so yeah. Fresh out of the box. And oh yeah, the side says what it comes with, which I'll show you. DualSense Edge wireless controller, a USB braided cable, 2 standard caps attached to the controller, 2 high dome caps, 2 low dome caps, 2 half dome back buttons, 2 lever back buttons, connector housing, carrying case, and instruction manual. Yep. Going careful. Trying to slice my hand in half. I know the warnings point the knife away from you while you cut, but you know, I'm retarded, so yeah. Okay, take these flaps off. Yeah, I'm using my ring light here because my ceiling light it leaves a shadow for the camera or the phone. Okay. So there we go. PlayStation. And take this flap off, and here it is. Just like the Elite controller, it's all packaged in a nice little carrying case. I kind of wish that the DualSense came in different colors, because for now all you have is white, which I wouldn't mind seeing a blue one. But you know, maybe I'll do one later down the road, kind of like with the Xbox with the core controller, though actually, now that I think about it, that might not be such a good idea because I might use lower quality parts, as Gamer Heaven pointed out, as he reviewed the Elite Series 2 core controller. Nice little sort of fabric cover here. It's nice. But we didn't come to see fabric covers, we came to see the controller itself. Ooh, nice little hard plastic case here. With the face buttons in the back here. Oh, it's held by Velcro, okay. Okay, so you have a little compartment here so you can charge the controller in the case itself. It's real nice. Nice thinking on Sony's part. Nice. Yeah, pretty solid case here, not gonna lie. Now open it up, and the main attraction. Here it is. The DualSense controller. DualSense Edge controller, I should say. Let's go and take this out real quick, see what else we got. You got the case, so there's a little compartment where you can charge the cable there. There's the cable itself. And it's, let's see. Okay, it's not like the Victrix Pro controller where there's a Velcro strap permanently attached to it that holds it down. And yeah, I will be reviewing the Pro BFG controller later on. But yeah. Nice braided cable, not sure how long it is. It's a good, pretty respectable length. I'll say about 10 feet. Alright. That's good. And it's nice because if I recall correctly, the standard DualSense controller doesn't come with a cable. Okay, so here are the half dome paddles. Here are the standard paddles. What's this? Oh yeah, this is the connector housing. Okay, yeah, and I have seen a video about this. Basically, you plug this into the top of the controller, and then you plug the cable in here, and you lock in place so the cable doesn't fall out while you're in the middle of playing. So that's a really smart thing to do. I'm not sure they didn't build in the controller itself, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So gonna try that out later. So that's pretty nice to have. Let's see, put in this one. Put it this way. Here we go. Here are the thumb. Yeah, these are the dome thumbstick caps, which is really nice. It definitely reminiscent. I can talk today. Goddamn. It's reminiscent of the original DualShock controllers up to DualShock 3. They used the dome. That was before the DualShock 4 came out, or had the sort of hybrid concave convex. But now, let's look at the controller itself. DualSense Edge. Definitely has a nice little weight. It feels a little heavier than the standard DualSense controller. The thumbsticks and the function buttons. Basically, you can map these to do like additional things and stuff. Though There's actually, yeah, here we go. Yeah, these don't release the. When I first saw it, I thought these released the back panel, the front panel, but they don't. There's a release here. You press this, or flip it, I should say. Of course, I cut my fingernails. You just press it. No, it's a little. Of course, they make it so small. But yeah, basically, you pull this release, and you can take this front panel off, and that's how you swap out the thumbstick modules. There's a little lever on each side that you pull up, then you can take the modules out and replace them, which is really smart design choice, not gonna lie. And if I'm not mistaken, the grips, the side grips in these thumbsticks are a little different. Nice, a little grippier than the standard. Nice, so yeah. Face buttons, you know, they feel pretty much the same. Okay. It feels in it. Look at that touchpad. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty sweet. And here's the grip. Yeah, the standard DualSense controller, it actually, a lot of people don't know this. The DualSense control grips, they have little, really small etchings of the face button symbols. Here they're a little easier to see. You can see it from there. Yeah, it's not. I could have sworn it was rubberized, but still feels nice. I just wish it were rubberized. That's, you know, one edge the Elite Series 2 controller has, the rubberized grips. But here are the triggers, but we expect. But let's check the back. So here are the trigger stops. Okay, so naturally, if you have full travel, you'll take advantage of the haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. Though, see how much it cuts out the travel about half. In full travel, cuts out quite a bit. Not as much as the Series 2 controller, but that's nice little hair trigger module. And here are the back button sections, which, yeah, only 2 as compared to the Elite 4. So I'm curious how these work out. So line them like this, which I'm assuming. Okay, there we go. Oh, just like the Elite Series 2, magnetic. Yeah, gotta make sure it's. You can put it. There we go. Nice little click to it. It reminds me of the Elite Series 2, though. I'm really curious about the those half domes, because I tried them out on the KK3 Max from Goalie Kit, and they felt pretty good. I'm curious how these will work out, the half domes. Okay, so going like this. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Some people might actually prefer this, and yeah, you can still actuate it, and they're not in the way. Whereas with the paddles, they kind of stick out a bit, so your finger's always resting on it. But here, they're out of the way, but you can still reach them pretty easily. So that's really nice. All right, so yeah, one huge complaint I hear about the DualSense Edge is the battery life. You think the standard DualSense's battery's bad? Oh, this is even worse. It's like something like 2 hours because of all the extra stuff that I have here. But yeah, with the haptic feedback and stuff, naturally it's going to be a lot shorter than the Elite Series 2 controller. You get about 20 up to 40 hours on that because it doesn't have the adaptive trigger or haptic feedback technology that DualSense has. So that's why the DualSense controller has a shorter battery life, and it's built-in battery. So if the battery dies out, you're screwed. You got to stick with using it wired. But the Edge's battery life is even worse. So yeah, if you're going to use this on PlayStation 5 or PC, if it does work on there, for the love of all it's holy, use it wired. I mean, the wire's long enough. It's like looks like a 10-foot cable, so you definitely get a good amount of length from it. And speaking of the cable, let's see how you put this on. So okay, so actually let's read the instructions. It might help out there. Let's see. Brakes, stop sliders, back on, lock the connector. I was going to stop catching. Yep, really handy thing to have. Yeah, definitely keep the instructions. Don't want to just toss them, but it does tell you how to do certain things. Like, yeah, pulling out the thumb cache pretty easy, though. Also gives you instructions on how to properly put in the back paddles and how to take out the front cover and replace the stick modules. It's pretty straightforward, but some people still might need a little help with that. So nothing wrong with that. Okay, here we go. So okay, so you open this part here, which, let's see. Oh no, you open it this way. Okay, there we go. Then you put the cable, Type-C end, in here. Okay, then you plug it in here. Oh wait, oh no, this way. There you go. Then you lock. There's the housing, yeah. That cable's not going anywhere. Really genius design choice. Alright, so I'm going to see how this works on PC. Hope it does, because it's a $200 controller. Until it does work on PC, though it's a little finicky. Naturally, the Dualsense is going to be finicky with it as well, but yeah. So anyway, this is the Dualsense Edge controller. I'm looking forward to try this out. This is Caleb signing out. Have a good day.
Suck it up, life's tough, we know that. Someone's got better stuff and can throw cash. Tell them I don't give a fuck, make my own path. I don't need no handouts, I'm my own man. Gotta get it, I'll get it and fast, yeah. Got a girl and she'll get it, she bad, yeah. Man, I only get down with the best, I'ma leave the complaints with the rest,